Yo, what's up, y'all? Mark79 here. We are back again today with a mega Marvel Legends figure haul. Not even necessarily a review. I'm just showing you, what I've been doing with Marvel Legends lately. During this quarantine time and the pandemic that's going on in the world right now, definitely took this opportunity to get some backlog Marvel Legends that I had always wanted in my collection, but I just didn't want to spend the money for them. So, since, the toy lines have really kind of slowed down lately, I definitely took this opportunity to pick up some figures that I always thought looked cool, but I just never got them. So first, we did pick up Ego. He was ended up being the villain in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I got him from a trade. Can't remember who specifically I traded him for. Pretty sure it was a comic Hawkeye. But yeah, picked him up and going to add him to the Guardians display. Star-Lord's father. Looks good. Package. Very excited to get him. Definitely, if I'm comparing the two between him and Ronan, I think Ronan was the better villain between the two of them, but I'm still happy to have him in the collection though. And then bringing over to here, we went on ahead and picked up Claw. He was one of the subsidiary villains from Age of Ultron and Black Panther. So definitely an amazing looking figure. Face sculpt is top notch. On there. If you can't tell, I'm not going through every articulation of these figures, man. I'm just gonna show them off, show some specific details. Look at this arm cannon. This hand cannon is very neat. He comes with a regular arm too, but why would you pose him with just a regular arm? And he can do that. A vibranium arm cannon. Why not? Tattooed arm on this side here. Looks cool. Got like a claw. Get it? Claw tattoo. Makes sense. Decent shoes, blue suit. I was actually digging that suit too. It's really nice. Very cool, man. Very cool. I got him from a trade. No, actually, I think I paid for him. He may have been like $10. So, yeah, came out good, man. Next, let's hit this. The Ironman. I can't remember the number. I think it's 46. But this is the Spider-Man Far From Home Ironman, kind of like the suit before he created his Infinity War suit. So this is one that I definitely wanted to add to the collection. Definitely not my favorite Iron Man suit. Bought this from a fellow collector for $17. So I think he came in the 2-pack with the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I think it retailed for $50. I was not paying that. So $17 for this one works out good. Definitely love that Tony Stark's portrayal in that movie, becoming the father figure road to Peter. So very nice to have this one. Okay, next let's do the Iron Man 2. I think this is the Mark 6. See the Mark 6? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Mark 6. The Iron Man 2 battle damaged Walmart exclusive movie series Iron Man figure. This is the first, so this is technically not a Marvel Legends. This is kind of the precursor series that came out before the Marvel Legends line started. So, this is the Iron Man 2 version. So came out good. I really like the figure. Kind of sucks because he only comes with this with his hand, so you can kind of either just stand him stationary or put him in a shooting pose. I definitely wasn't planning on posing him with like a shooting stance or whatever, so just gonna stay like that. I know there's a non-battle damage version floating around in the wild somewhere as well, but I got this at a decently reasonable trade for a figure that was just collecting dust in my old figure box. So here he is, man. Came out good. Spin him to the back here. In my heart of hearts, I definitely want to eventually add all the main core Iron Man suits to my collection. So I'm actually relatively close now, because obviously since Endgame, Tony Stark is definitely my favorite MCU character for sure. Then that brings us to the original Mark 1 from the 10th anniversary Tony Stark pack. I know it's weird. I know this one and that Tony Stark retail came packaged together, but I actually bought and traded the two separately. So I got this off of a trade as well. I can't remember which figure traded this for, it may have been a Dragon Stars figure. Well, I don't know. I don't remember. But likewise, I'm happy to have him. He does come with that blast effect right there behind their feet right there. I don't know. I didn't really like the look of it though. So we're just going to post him like that on the shelf. Don't know exactly where I'm going to put him at yet, but definitely going to have a cool spot though. This is the one that started it all when he was stuck in that cave in Ironman 1 and built this suit to blast his way out of it. And so jump started the Ironman program. So looks good, man. Very highly detailed on this figure for sure. This is probably one of my favorites from this haul here. So definitely. And then last but not least, this is the one that I really spent the most money on. I got this Tony, this Pepper, and this Hulkbuster all in the same 3 package. Paid 115 bucks for it. You know, wanted to splurge a little bit. So here they are, man. The hunt, when I had started the hunt, it originated with me just wanting the Hulkbuster, but he also had this Tony Stark and this Pepper available too. Then that eventually ballooned into all of these other figures as well. So let's start out with the Tony Stark here. I was definitely looking to get just a regular Tony Stark in my collection. Like I previously mentioned, Tony Stark is currently my favorite MCU character. Not necessarily my favorite comic book character. That title will always belong to Spider-Man. But when it comes to the plethora of MCU characters, definitely Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal as Iron Man will always be my favorite, most likely. Looks good. Just simple. This is supposed to be based off of his Iron Man 1 appearance, so he still looks pretty young. Doesn't have any gray in his hair or anything or in his beard, so came out good, man. Cannot wait to get this down to the museum so we can get him posed. And then that takes us to the Pepper Potts. I definitely wanted to get her into the collection as well, because I had searched for her a few times on eBay, and I don't know, she was just selling for just ridiculous prices, like $40 to $45 a piece. And I was just refusing to pay that much. So when the seller offered me all 3 of these for $115, I definitely went on ahead and jumped on it, because the Tony Stark alone, he was going for about $40 a piece too. And then the Hulkbuster, God, he was selling like $80 a piece on eBay listings. So yeah, I definitely feel like I scored a really awesome deal with these 3 for $115. So I wish she would have came with more clothes on. I mean, I get it. This is her portrayal after she got infected with that lava stuff on Iron Man 3. I can't remember the name of it. Forgive me. But, you know, I wish she would at least came with a shirt and some shoes. I mean, it's fine. This is technically the only portrayal of Pepper Potts in the Marvel Legends MCU line that we have. I hope maybe eventually they'll create another one. Maybe she'll make a cameo appearance and something else. I'm thinking about even trying to look for another Marvel Legends female character just to get the body, just to put this head sculpt on. If anybody has any suggestions, feel free to point me in the right direction, because it's a beautiful head sculpt. I mean, it looks just like Gwyneth Paltrow. So I'm just not really a fan of the body though, you know. Yeah. Then of course it also did come with this Iron Man arm, how she used to defeat the Mandarin. Almost said Mandalorians. But I mean, I'm not using that obviously. But yeah, definitely beautiful head sculpt though, for sure. And then last but certainly not least, the most exciting figure that I'm adding to the museum is the Hulkbuster. Oh yeah, this is one where like I would see him in Target with the 10th anniversary Hulk just numerous times. I think it was like $60. I just could not bring myself to get it, and as soon as it got clearanced out and I missed my opportunity, I was just kicking myself throughout the years of not picking up this figure. This pandemic happened, and you know, you see Infinity War and Endgame, and you know, Stark becomes your favorite character, and you know, man, you really gotta. This is definitely a core suit that you really need to add to your collection. My hunts, definitely a lot of them proved failures, but eventually, like I said, I came across a seller who was wanting to do a decent trade, or was willing to sell it, all this stuff to me for a decent price, and I jumped on it, man. So here he is. But like I said, I cannot wait to get this down to the museum to get him into a decent pose. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful figure. Beautiful figure. Absolutely. So happy with that. Alright, man. Like I said, I'm not doing any like articulation or anything on this video. I'm just showing y'all just some cool figures. And so I'll take them down to the museum. So let's do it, man. We're back, man. And now we have all of our new stuff integrated into the MCU display. So I'm so excited about these Iron Man figures, man. So we moved the Avengers Infinity War Iron Man Mark 47 up here, our Hulkbuster here, Mark 1, Far From Home, the Mark 46. We have the Mark 6 Iron Man 2 right there, right next to the Avengers. So we have the Age of Ultron Disco Suit, Civil War, the original Iron Man 3, Endgame. We have our Tony Stark and our Pepper over here. Then we have our Ego right there. Then we have our Claw right there. So looks good. Very satisfied with how that turned out. Yeah, I think, of course, I mean, I'm always hunting for more Iron Man figures. I mean, I would still like the Iron Patriot from Iron Man 3, the Mark II from Iron Man 1, the Silver Suit, and then the original War Machine 2 from Iron Man 2 as well. So I think those are all the Iron Man movie figures, the movie line as well. So if anybody got those, just let me know and make a deal. Yeah. Alright, man, so I think that's going to do it for this video. As always, thanks everybody for watching. You can follow me at youtube.com/markjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.